Have you ever wanted to turn your PC into a Mac? Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to do just that. With a few downloads, a little bit of hard work, you can turn your PC into something that looks exactly like a Mac. So, the first thing that you're going to want to do is install Windows Blind, which is a program. It costs $9.99 and it's by Stardock. You can see it's Windows Blind 8. I'm running Windows 8 right now. It's customization software. You can do a ton of stuff with it. You can use lots of different themes, as you can see. Lots of different stuff. And you can download new themes and stuff like that. That's a lot of fun to use. So it's a great program to have on hand. But you can get a free 30-day trial, and if you decide you don't like it, then you can go ahead and uninstall it. And one little note here before we begin: you can always go back to the default theme by clicking the default theme once you have Windows Blind installed. So once you have Windows Blind installed, you can go ahead and download a file, the .wa file, by clicking download more skins from WinCustomize. Click in here. You can see down here that on the number 4 list is Mac OS X Ultimate, and you click on that, go ahead and download it, and everything looks great. Now, one thing I want to point out is that sometimes the windows don't work as well. They show up like that. So you kind of want to make it, set the preset when you're in here to Windows 7 right. And that works better because it's more useful for your Windows because you get used to it. Because that's where you're used to clicking, and it works well with more of the Windows for some reason. I don't know why. And then you can just click that there. I'll close it. And then you have the windows and the style. It will customize the color of your taskbar and change the look and feel of your windows. But the rest is up to you, and that is what I'm going to show you how to do. Best thing you can do is download a wallpaper. Go into just about any search engine and type in Mac OS X Mountain Lion wallpaper, and you'll be able to get that. Go ahead and download that and set that as your wallpaper within the control panel. And then another program that you want to install is RocketDock. Just do a quick search in your search engine for RocketDock. You can go ahead and download that, and while you're there, be sure to download a skin. The Mac OS X skin for RocketDock, and once that downloads, you drag and drop that into the skins folder of the RocketDock program folder. So you'll find the skins, you'll go into program files, into the drive, go into your program files, and you'll find RocketDock in there. Program files, go into RocketDock, and you'll find it in there. Once you find RocketDock, you just drag and drop it into the skins folder, and then go into dock settings. And select style, and select Mac OS X Leopard. From there, that will get you your dock. The other thing that you want to do is, once you have your dock, make sure you put it at the bottom. And once you have your style, go ahead, pin that to the bottom, and pin your taskbar to the top, and go into properties by doing that. Taskbar location on screen top, and you want to select use small taskbar buttons. That will let you use small taskbar buttons, and it will make the taskbar appear a little smaller, so it looks more like the menu bar in Mac OS X. So once you have your wallpaper, your theme, your dock, and your smaller taskbar, The only thing left is cursors. And you can download that by searching Mac OS X Cursor Pack, and there's other different ways you can do that. You can download them and install them manually, put them in there, or you can just download a theme that opens up the mouse settings folder, and be a control panel, and go in there and it will open that mouse settings folder, and it will give you all of the default Mac OS X icons. So that's pretty much it. Once you have your software, you're going to need RocketDock and Windows blinds, and then you get your free stuff, your wallpaper and your cursors, and be sure to get the skin for RocketDock, and then move your taskbar to the top and make it smaller, and pretty much the rest is already done. You can see it looks like Windows. You can still get to your start screen very simply, and still use all this Metro functionality. So that can be kind of your Windows mode, but then when you go to desktop, it's going to look a lot like Mac. And that's what's cool, because you can use Mac, a Mac-like operating system, when you want your desktop, and when you want the Metro version mode, you can use Windows. But it does have the cool-looking black cursors and the Mac-like menu bar, and then the dock is really cool to pin all your stuff down here, and to take the time there and everything. It really is cool. To demonstrate a quick window, I'll show you here. You can see everything looks good. It's stable, and nothing is like messed up or anything. And you can see here we have buttons on the right, which makes it easier to use for us Windows users. And then we have a little minimize button here. I believe that's from an older version of Mac OS X, but you know, if you haven't used it, you're not gonna care. It's not like you need the newest version. And then let me show you the scrolling bars here. We do have Mac OS X like scrolling bars, and of course the little hyphen thing right there, or the text point. We got that. Then of course you can always go in and here's the menu thing too. Just look at everything. You can always go in and change the default text fonts if you're running like Windows 7 or something. It's easy to do that. If you really are keen on getting the Lucida Sans console, which is what Apple uses to make it look extremely like a Mac, you can go into the Reg Edit. Right click in the bottom left corner, type in Run, and then click Run, and then Reg Edit. And then go into there. There's several tutorials out there floating around on the web on how to do that. But I'd be careful if I were you, because once you do it and you decide you don't want it, it's hard to get that stuff back. So that's pretty much it. This is how to get your Windows PC to look like a Mac. As you can see from the distance, it looks exactly like a Mac. But yet you still have that Windows functionality, like the kind of simplicity of Windows and the little quick access bar. I'm not going to call it taskbar anymore. That can be kind of your quick access bar where you get to all your favorite programs quickly. Then you have your start button instead of the Apple logo, and you have a whole other interface to use. Unlike a Mac, you have a whole interface to use, as well as this part as well. So it's very nice, a lot of fun. And of course, if you want to go back to Windows, as I said earlier, you can just go into Windows lines. And simply choose the default style. And then, of course, move down your taskbar and close the dock. But most likely, I have a feeling you're going to like this a lot, and you're not really going to want to change. The only thing that I will point out here, when you have the buttons on the side that Mac usually has them on, first of all, it can be a little hard to get used to for a Mac user. For a Windows user. And things can get a little bit annoying. Like, as you can see, I don't know why it does this, but in this particular theme, it puts the Mac icons right here, and then it puts them over this button right here. It's like impossible to close. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying, but it does that with Internet Explorer as well. I don't know why it does that. But, it's, what can you do? It's kind of, it puts them on the right side for some reason, and I have it set to left. That can be a little annoying, but the good thing is that you have an option to put it in right. You see, you got the little spinning meatball. And it works even better for me because I'm used to the things being on that side. So you have that use. I mean, that can be a little, you know, a little thing that can get really annoying. But if you are intent on having the things on the left side, the only time you would notice it probably is, let me go into, the only time you would notice it is when you're in probably your two most common apps. Internet Explorer and File Explorer. Those are like your main apps. But if you go into here and select just the normal without the right, like in here, it works fine. And then in here, it's a little messed up. Internet Explorer, it's messed up, but of course you can always close them by going in there and closing them. The thing you could do, let me test out these other things here. Notepad is perfectly fine. But Internet Explorer, those are messed up. So you kind of take a break. If those are ones that you use a lot, then you might, or here's another one that's messed up. So I would just probably recommend just keep this here, or just keep it on right, because there's just a lot of little problems that pop up. I don't know why it does that. Just a little error, you know, you're gonna have that. But I think I do like them on the right because it keeps it like Windows. Then the other thing too is sometimes apps minimize to here. You want to make sure that you have it checked in the dock settings, minimize to tray, in your Rocket Dock settings. Sometimes it minimizes it to the tray. Sometimes it puts it there. It's kind of finicky like that. But either way, it's nice. And it really, you get that Mac-like functionality. It's just a lot of fun to have a Windows computer that looks like a Mac. And I really love it. Overall, it's a great thing to do, and it's easy to revert. It's not like this big theme. Beware of those big themes that you download on a computer, because I did that actually. It was a little kind of a pain to revert, but these are very easy to revert. Windows blinds is a quick, just click away, and all you have to do is just click that to get it away, just to get your normal thing. And the windows are easy to use. They're fun. They're cool looking, and you get that nice look of Mac OS X. But then you get that good functionality and personalization and tweaks and stuff like that of Windows. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make your Windows PC look like a Mac. Please comment, like, and as always, subscribe if you like what you see. Thanks for watching.